Hopefully Fraps wants to work this time. So we're back for the Hazelnut Forest 3 or something with more Donkey Kong Country 2 underwater music, which is really good. It was one of my favorite games of all time, or at least one of my favorite games of the way back when retro area. Is there a secret over here? Hold on. Yeah, you drowned yourself. Is there a secret over here? There appears to be a secret over here. Good. Good thing I checked. So we're back with Hazelnut Forest 3 or whatever. Oh, good. Oh, no, it's not underwater. Cool. I fucking love levels that do not go underwater. Oh, I'm guessing that... I'm guessing this tube is the one that wasn't the secret one. I'm guessing that tube just brings you to that and you don't get the coin or whatever the hell we just got. Not really the best secret of all time, I would have to say. Looks can be deceiving. Wow, that was a really important... Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Alright. I guess looks can be deceiving. Because you can go through walls and shit. I hope that doesn't become a reoccurring trend, but hey, whatever. I don't want power-ups anyway, apparently. Who needs them? Who needs power-ups? Nobody. Especially when I can just save state. Who the fuck cares? What is this? Huh? Oh, free life. Great. I didn't really care for free life, but that's what we got, and guess we're sticking to it. I'm guessing, yeah, that's death. Oh, good, an invisible floor thing. I love invisible floor things. Yeah, so how the fuck was I supposed to, like, where am I supposed to go? Not sure about this right here. Not really sure about this whole shindig. Okay, that just leads to death. Almost all of this leads to death. Okay, the hole's, like, right there. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this. This is actually really fucking annoying. Like, super extra annoying right now. Because I actually kind of like to know where my fucking floors are at. Like, that's usually beneficial to me. To know where the hell there's a floor at and where the hell there's a fucking hole. Like, alright. Okay, so we're here. Now we're here. Now we're there. Now we're over here. Now we're up here, and we're done. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that whole thing right there. I'm not really the biggest fan of that, to be honest. I don't know where that fish went. There he is. Not really the biggest fan of that, to be honest. I'm not a big purveyor of invisible stuff where you can't see shit. Like, at least in Dark Souls, it was kind of manageable. Like, it was really scary, but once you know where the invisible stuff is at, it's pretty easy. It's just like a straight shot. Like, it's not really that hard unless you're looking for optional items. And even then, I still didn't like the invisible shit in Dark Souls. Like, that was butt-clenchingly terrifying. Geno's Forest music. Well, all sins are absolved now. If you put Geno's Forest music in, then whew, you're doing something right with your life, making hacks. The one song that I'm really disappointed in that's, like, never in hacks would probably have to be Bossa Nova from Donkey Kong Country 2. Like, that has to be my favorite, damn it. That has to be one of my favorite boss themes of all time in new video games or old. Like, especially in old video games. Like, it was just a really, really powerful boss theme for its time, I would have to say. Even though if you listen to it now, you'd probably be like, that's not really that strong, but, like, I don't know. I feel like it's really strong. I fucking love Bossa Nova, but, like, no one ever puts it in anything. It's always, like, Geno's Forest, a bunch of Zelda songs, some Kirby songs. Like, it's always that stuff. And some Donkey Kong Country 2 stuff. Like, it's never Bossa Nova, and it's really, really upsetting. Especially because it's one of my favorite themes of all time in any game. It's pretty fucking sweet. You should look it up if you haven't. Or play Donkey Kong Country 2 if you haven't, because that game is fucking good. If you haven't played that game, I don't know where you've been at. Maybe you were too young, and you just didn't know that it existed, but it was fucking good. I would go so far as to say that, in my opinion, it is the best Donkey Kong Country game that has been made. Better than 1, 3, and Donkey Kong Country Returns. Donkey Kong Country Returns was, of course, butt-fuckingly hard. That is not something I can jump on. I had a lot of problems with good old Donkey Kong Country Returns. That game was pretty hard. Is this a reset door? That's probably a reset door. But after randomly talking about random stuff for the last, you know, however long it was. Oh, are you kidding me? Like, okay, so I'm severely put at a disadvantage because I have a fucking mushroom. Why? Why is that a thing? That shouldn't be a thing. I shouldn't be punished for having a mushroom. I could have gotten my mushroom back. You know, I'm getting my mushroom back. Fuck it. If I have to lose a mushroom, I'm getting a mushroom from somewhere. Okay, it's all the way up there. There it goes. Bravo, mushroom. So within the last 2 videos, I talked about Google Plus and how they were being stupid with kind of forcing themselves on YouTube users to use Google Plus if they wanted to comment or reply to comments and get some other stuff. This music sounds really familiar too. I'm not sure what it's from though. Oh well. So I talked a little bit about that, and I brought up the point that some people are using kind of fake accounts that they're making in order to trick people into thinking that they are the person who's using the channel. Like, for instance, if someone were to make a fake account of me on Google Plus and start commenting on my videos, that's basically the best example I can give, because that's basically what's happening, and it's really stupid. But James made a post recently replying to someone on Tumblr who was seemingly kind of upset because apparently, quote-unquote, James had said something in reply to someone in a comment about how, I guess, the people using the Bob comments with the stupid tank and shit, how they were fake fans, and someone got really upset, apparently, and asked him a question on Tumblr or something, somewhere, and I am guessing that it was not him, that it was someone using a fake account, and that is a perfect example of why Google Plus / Google has fucked everything up, because now it's way easier to get people to believe that you are the real person when you are someone who's a big fat phony faker. So I guess someone had replied acting as James and had called people fake fans or something, and then this person got really upset and then went to Tumblr and was asking him why he would call people fake fans, and then James responded like, yeah, I don't ever recall saying that. So I'm just assuming that, you know, it's never good to assume, but I'm assuming that someone took up a fake name and was acting as if they were James in the comments, which is really stupid. But that is a shining example of kind of why things are really stupid. I don't know who the fuck designed the new comment system, but it is just riddled with problems. And that was really the only thing I wanted to bring up. Just a perfect example of how stupid it is, and it's causing YouTubers and commenters more and more issues as the days go by. Commenters are frustrated. The YouTubers who are, you know, the owners of the channel / the video producers are getting frustrated, blah, blah, blah. So the rumors were right after all. I hope you enjoyed your stay here, Mario, as you won't last long in my razor-sharp castle. Who is that? Nestor? Who the fuck is Nestor? I have no idea. But at least, like, twice a year, at least twice a year, I have to deal with stupid fake accounts in the random corners of the internet. And usually they're, like, Steam accounts, because randomly I'll get a tweet from someone, and it'll be something like, hold on. It'll be something like 31415, 3.1415, is that pi? There's a comma there. We don't usually use commas in the United States to, I don't know, I think it's different in other places. Like, some places use periods to indicate, like, you know, if it was like 1,000, it'd be like 1 period 000. But for the United States, it's more like 1 comma 000, so correct me if I'm wrong. It might be places in Europe that do that. I'm not sure. I never really understood the point of that. I guess it was just because I was taught to use a comma, so it would be harder to understand something else, I guess, but like I've brought up 900 times before, I think the metric system should just be adapted or adopted by everyone, because there's only like a couple different countries that still use it. It's like the United States and 2 other countries or something. It's really stupid, but that's a story neither here nor there, one that I've already brought up. But like I was saying, like, at least a couple times a year, I always get a tweet from someone who's like, yeah, I bought you that game on Steam. When are we going to play together? And it's like, what? Why? I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, I respond to them like, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, I bought you that. Aw, damn it. Oh, shit, hold on. No. Here we go. Those rumors really didn't exaggerate. You are certainly not bad, but those brainless grinders don't have the ability I have. Prepare! Nice. So we have to fight a grinder. Great. So am I supposed to hit this thing? No. I'm just supposed to run away from it, I guess. So, like, a couple times a year, I always get these tweets from someone who's like, yeah, I bought you that game on Steam. When are we going to play together? You said you'd play with me if I bought it for you. And it's like, no, I'm pretty sure you got duped by a fake. And then half of the time, they'll get mad at me like, oh, you're just saying that you still want to play with me. It's like, no, I would not force you to buy a game for me to play with me. It's like, I wouldn't make you pay money or a game to do that. That doesn't make any sense. The mysterious Perseus will no longer be a threat to the forest. The Perseus? Okay. Mario decides to check the nearby Cranberry Ruins. Even from far, Mario can see they will be tricky to navigate to. Will Mario complete his quest? Probably. But yeah, it's like I always get into like a slight argument with someone on Twitter because they feel like they bought me a game on Steam or something, and I said I would play with them, but in reality, it was just a fake account. It's like, guys, I don't require people to pay to play stuff with me. If I do, I haven't done something in a while, but like when I do, I don't require people to pay me money or buy me games. It's like that's not how it should work, really. You've just been duped by a fake account. It's like, just report the account and move on. I mean, there's not like a whole lot I think I can really do besides like try to report them, and pretty sure I've done that before, where I've tried to contact Steam/Valve and be like, yeah, this guy he has a fake account of me. I do stuff on YouTube. I'm somewhat decently well known. That was really dumb. I'm somewhat, decently known, and they're just trying to act like me to get people to buy games for them. It's not really right. It's like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have people buy me stuff or send me games just to play with me. That's really, really shady. That's really, really bad. It's like, that's not how it should work. But alas, some people do get fooled, and some people are gullible, and the only thing I can say is to, if you think something's shady, then don't believe it's me. Like I said, I still don't have my Google Plus account linked to my YouTube account. Like, I still don't know if it's worth it. Like, it's really, really annoying that they even did this. It's really dumb. And apparently, someone found in some sort of, help page. What the fuck just happened? Hold on. I tried to jump and I got... Oh, I accidentally climbed the vine. Okay. I tried to jump and I accidentally climbed the vine. Someone found, like, a little, help page for Google Plus/YouTube, and it basically said that if you lose your Google Plus account, your YouTube account goes with it. Which sounds even worse. Like, this just sounds worse and worse by the day. So you're telling me if I link my account with Google Plus and then, like, I close it, or something happens to it for whatever reason... Oh, these bonus games are still the same, I forgot. So if something happens to it, or I close it, then my YouTube account is gone too? Like, what? Why does that make any sense? Why should that be? I have no idea. Like, I don't even want to link my account. And that means, unfortunately, I can't comment on people's videos, and I can't reply to comments. It's just really dumb. Like, I don't know what in the fuck... Like, there's not enough swears in the world to convey my lack of understanding for what the fuck they just did. I don't. Apparently, they've been working on it to change it, though, to make the spam filter a little bit better. I'm not sure if those changes have already gone into effect, but I'm sure if I check this video and there's not 900 Bob the fucking Tank guys comments on the video, then maybe something's working, but I just don't know. I think that's the last I'll talk about it until some major developments pop up where they change it back, which I highly doubt they'll do. Highly doubt they'll ever change it back. Apparently there's a secret around here. Highly doubt they'll change it back. I mean, YouTube is pretty much YouTube. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, there's a halfway point. Oh, there's that. Is there, like, a key back here or anything? No? There's a key somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. But usually when YouTube changes something, they stick with it until the bitter end. They do not usually change their stance on anything. Ergo, I don't know why I jumped into that. Like, i.e. the 90 layout changes they've done that nobody really liked. Son of a bitch. Yeah, all of those that they did that no one really liked, they never changed them back, and I don't know. Looks like we're in it for the long run, the long haul. It's gonna be kind of poopy, but I'm sure people will get used to it, or they'll change it so that people kind of like it. I have no idea. It's just dumb. So I'm gonna stop talking about that now because I don't want to talk about depressing things anymore, like Google Plus. And someone trying to scam games off of people in the name of me, which is really dumb. And then people believing it, which is like, please don't believe it. And please don't get mad at me because you got scammed by someone because they forced you to buy them a game for no reason. It's always really annoying when I see that. It's like I always have to bring that up. Always have to bring that up a couple times a year because someone brings up like, hey, there's a guy on Steam getting games. And they're acting like they're you. Hi there, stranger. A ship stranded a while ago, and it blocked the only way through here. We dolphins will guide you through. Hop on. All right. So we get help from the dolphins. If only they were a little bit smarter and didn't just jump in the same direction. I think that would be pretty fantastic. But since this will probably be the last level, I'll just touch base on, you know, a fun little subject. The PS4 recently came out, which is pretty neat. Unfortunately, there aren't really a whole lot of games that I wanted. Like, a lot of the games I'd already gotten on 360 or PC or PS3, and I'd already been playing them, so I don't know. I wasn't really... I'm excited for it, but there's just not a whole lot of games for me to get on it because I already... Like, I was gonna get Watch Dogs on the PS4. I was like, oh, good, Watch Dogs. Holy fuck, this game's gonna be pretty fucking sweet. I'm gonna get it on launch day. Because originally it was supposed to come out when the PS4 launched, but then they delayed it until, like... Okay, I didn't even touch that. That's shenanigans. They delayed it until, like, spring or summer next year, and I was like, what? That's fucking stupid. I was like, that sucks. I don't know why they delayed it. I guess to, like, polish it up and stuff. I don't know why else they would, but that kind of sucked. I was really looking forward to playing Watch Dogs on the PS4. But they took it away from me. They took it away from me. And I don't know what I'm going to get it on now. I don't even know, like, what day it comes out. I think it's, like, March or May. Maybe June. I'm not sure. But either way, that kind of sucks. Can I go under this? Well, I could for a little bit. Either way, that kind of sucked. It's kind of a bummer. I was really looking forward to playing that, but I don't know, I get to play Killzone, which I kind of suck at for whatever reason. I don't know why. Like, usually I'm decent at FPSs, but this game I just kind of suck at. I think it's because you need to take your time a little bit more, and I just don't take my time at all. So there's that. That's probably the golden answer for that. But yeah, I'm excited for the PS4 and the Xbox One, which comes out next week or so. So that'll be funsies, but for now I'm just stuck here sitting with my, 4 gens ago Mario hacks that came out on Super Nintendo. I don't even know how many gens that was ago. Like, what was Super Nintendo? Like, Gen 2? 3? I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, yeah, we're done with Mario stuff today. Just want to touch base on the amazing Google Plus and a little bit on the PS4. And PS4 seems pretty funsy so far. I like it a lot better than the PS3, navigation-wise and everything. I think it's a little bit better setup than how the PS3 was. So hopefully they come out with some pretty sweet games in the next 6 months to a year. I'm pretty sure they're done releasing games, probably, except for on the Xbox One. It's pretty much that time of the year where they just stop releasing new games until like mid to late January. So we'll see. But that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video / whatever this was. And I will see you next time for Cranberry Ruins number 4.